Stage 7 was a lot of fun. I think our whole squad enjoyed Stage 7 more than any of the rest. Partly because it was our last stage of the match. We were all tired. It was late on Sunday, and we were ready to get done, see where we finished up, and start, moving toward home. But because of the design of the stage, it really was a lot of fun. It had to do with the pistol targets at the end. To start this stage, you started with your rifle, and you were in a very awkward shooting position if you were a right-handed shooter like me. I did notice throughout this match that a lot of these stages had advantages for left-handed shooters, so I don't know if stage designers left-handed or something, but there was quite a bit of left-handed bias in this stage. It's actually good to go through as a right-handed shooter because it forces you to do stuff that you normally don't do. We don't like doing things that's not easy for us, so we had to find interesting ways to shoot some of these targets being right-handed. What I figured out is that I'm flexible enough, I guess athletic enough, that I could actually lean backwards in the starting position a little bit, and I could shoot two of these targets to the right that a lot of other people were taking further down the bay. And I think that gave me probably about a 2 to 3 second advantage. So I started with the rifle. I took both of these targets leaning way backwards and around a barricade. Then I almost messed up. I planned on moving to the right before getting to the shotgun portion, and I actually moved past my shooting position behind the barricade. And I had to correct myself and get lined up, and I really just lost the advantage that I gained by taking those targets from the first shooting position. But I got back on track. I took all of my rifle targets clean, and then this is where I again shot the stage differently than everybody else. I've said this several times in this series of videos now. The reason why I've shot some of these stages differently than other people is because you should always play to your strengths in 3-gun. Don't make the mistake of trying to shoot a stage with a different gun than you feel comfortable with just because everybody else is shooting it with pistol. I know that pistol is my weak link. I know that shotgun is my strength. I will shoot a stage better if I shoot it with a shotgun and work in a reload than if I try to shoot it with pistol and not have to reload. Now, that's backwards. That's one area I have a lot of work to do on. I need to be a better pistol shooter. But I know that when I pick up the shotgun that it's going to work out for me. So I chose to shoot the middle portion of this stage with a shotgun, whereas some other people shot it with a pistol. And I looked at all the steel targets. There were 13 in total. I weighed the benefits of shooting 8, working in a quad load in the middle of the stage, versus retrieving the shotgun from the bucket, loading 4 right off the rip, and shooting 13, versus what I actually planned and did, which was load 2 right off the rip, shoot 11 of the steel targets, leaving the 2 biggest ones, which were these huge honking steel poppers that I could take with my pistol. And I totally felt comfortable doing that. I mean, I'd already shot a few of them in the match. I knew I could hit them pretty easily with my pistol. The distance was like 15 yards, probably at the most, maybe even 10. So I loaded 2 right as I got my shotgun. I shot 11. That allowed me to move as quickly as possible up the stage without having to stop or slow down for a reload. Because some other people did it that way. They shot like 8 and they did a quad load in the middle. I felt like it was better for me to just keep moving, to not stop and load. I got up, I ran the shotgun dry just like I planned on. I knew if I ran it dry, I was not going to load anymore because I had the option of finishing everything with a pistol. And I was going to have plenty of ammo in my pistol because there honestly weren't that many pistol targets at the end. So I took the last 3 pistol targets at the end, which were steel. One was an activator, and that activated this like crazy sliding target that had 8 paper targets on it. And there were 2 barricades, and you had to take the mover within, this like set distance of like I don't know how big it was, maybe 10 yards or something, and that thing was moving fast. I also mentally decided to shoot the activator and then go back and shoot this small circular plate, because there was about 3 to 4 seconds right there where you shot the activator where you didn't see the paper targets, so you're just gonna be standing there waiting, wasting time. So I thought, well, I missed this target, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the activator, I'll go back and get that still target in this dead period, and then I'll take the paper. And what happens was I wasted some of the time I needed on those paper targets, but I got lucky. I got my shots in, and then at the very end, literally the most fun we had at the match was gathering around that that sliding target and just having fun, seeing where you missed or what you hit, what you didn't hit, and kind of, you know, giving each other crap about it. So that was a lot of fun. I ended up with 2 misses, so a penalty of 10 seconds. I shot it in 48 seconds, which was one of the better times on the stage, considering I shot 3 guns and some people shot 2. Had an extra transition in there, so I was like extremely happy with how I shot the stage. I finished somewhere in the teens in TAC Ops placement wise on this stage, and a really good solid match overall for me. 0 equipment malfunctions, no major shotgun loading problems, no major pistol problems. Both my pistol reloads went off without a hitch. I didn't have to reload my rifle. My long-range rifle went fine and ended up with a 19th place finish. So it's my best finish to date in a major match. This was a tough match, so I'm extremely happy with how things worked out, and I felt like I performed on that day about as well as I could. I certainly can perform better, but with it being the first match of the year, can't set your expectations too high. Huge thanks to Strongside Tactical and Stretch Precision for all the support over the years and sponsorship and help with making videos and great products and this fantastic rifle that I'm shooting this year. And also Lucas Outdoor Line, who is a new sponsor for me this year in 2016 and really is doing a lot of great things for the 3-gun world. So thanks to those 3. Thanks to my squad. Squad 8 was great. Some of my friends from back in Augusta, CSRA 3-gun, it was great to shoot with them again. They're all fantastic shooters, and all the CSRA guys finished in the top 30. So when you're finishing in the top 25% of the match, you're doing a good job. And when everybody from your local club is finishing that high, you've got some really good shooters. So kudos to those guys. Everybody shot really well. And to my new friends that I met, Steve from Micro MOA and Joe and Bill from the Public Safety Shooting Team, it was great to shoot with you guys. I really had a lot of fun, and Squad 8 was, man, we were good. We shot fast, everybody helped out. The ROs were great, thanks to Shannon and Universal Shooting Academy and all the staff and ROs who ran the match. Everybody was fantastic. We didn't have any aggravating or jerky type guys out there. Everybody was there to help, and everybody had a good time, and they ran a really great match. I'll be back next year for sure. I'm already writing it down on my calendar. And you know, what can I say? I'm really happy about how this match turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this series. Let me know down in the comments below if this is something you like, and I would be very happy to continue doing breakdowns like this. So once again, this is Mac. Be safe out there. Get out and shoot a match and take somebody new who's new to shooting. We'll see you next time.
Port arms, butt on your hip, barrel above you. Shooter ready?
Yes, sir.
Stand by. You're finished. Unload. Show clear. Clear. Hammer down. Holster. Come back. Shotgun, please.
These two are good.
Shotgun empty. Champ flag in.
Never good.
All right. Roll up. Range is clear.
Time. 4, 8, 6, 7. 4, 8, 6, 7. That's good. All right, kids, here it comes.
All right.
Yeah, don't touch target.
Sorry. We got 1 FTN.
1.
Good, good, good. 1 FTN.
2.
Good. Good, good. Rest we're good.
2 FTNs.
Job, Matt.
Solid.
48 plus, yeah, the 2 FTNs.
Yeah, good way to
58.
finish.
That damn miss hurt, boy. Oof.
You had a miss?
I had one.
Yeah.
I would only been 10 down, but I got 20 down because of the miss.
I'll take it for the last stage. Thanks for joining me today on my YouTube channel, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. To subscribe for more video content every week, click the video right here. To watch more videos just like the one you saw today, click this video right here. Once again, this is Mac. Be safe out there. We'll see you next time.